Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for July 2024. We're going to jump right in here. You have this card that says surprise. It says expect the universe to pleasantly surprise you. Everything will be revealed to you in time. Let the plan unfold. You also have this Phoenix card. It says they couldn't stop you. You're coming back stronger. It says this is all a test of your strength, pushing you beyond your comfort zone. I think that the next several years is definitely a good time for everyone to leave comfort zones. It's literally what we're being asked to do. So any comfort zone that you can push past or move past would be a really good idea. You have the Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Justice card. So I do feel like some of you, I don't know, I just get like new beginning vibes here, but it's like this is a new beginning that you are hoping to create. You know, the pages in the tarot can sometimes represent like wanting to have a new beginning or wanting to create some sort of new beginning in your life. And I kind of feel like that's what the Page of Cups is saying, is that, that it's just you that's wanting to create a new beginning. The Devil would actually be the creation of the new beginning. The Devil, these people on the Devil card, they have these animal horns on their heads. And the animal horns in the tarot can represent like our animal instincts or baser instincts. And it can just represent like wanting to, wanting to create something or needing to create something because, again, they have these animal horns on their heads. And so it represents like root chakra energy. And sometimes I feel that we have to take that like root chakra energy and we have to bring it up to our heads and express it out into the world. And so I feel for a lot of you that you are in this creative place. I would be careful of any like past energy if you are dealing with that sort of thing. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords can be like a repeat nightmare, so I would definitely be careful of that. I also kind of feel that, number one, there could be love coming. I mean, the summer is really good for love for Pisces, that, as I've said, and so I think it's a great time for you to get out of the house, and I want to stress that you're not going to find a person just magically appearing in front of you. You have to go do things like outside of your house. I mean, like as in, go to the gym, go for a walk, go take a class and meet new people, go do something. And if you do that and you meet new people and you open your mouth and talk to people, then, chances are you could discover love. So I would do that. But what I would say is I would be careful of any like past toxic people or anything. I mean, that card says here, and this doesn't have to be love, by the way, but it does say, where did it say that? Oh, it said, they couldn't stop you. You're coming back stronger. I do feel like you are kind of, it's funny you have that Phoenix and that surprise card because I kind of feel like you're surprising people, like with what you're able to accomplish and the things that you've been able to do. So, there you go. You have the Justice card. I do feel this is like a little bit of karmic justice for you. I don't think this is karmic justice as in like sometimes I say that and I feel like you're receiving a gift, from the universe or something like that. I feel like this is more like you've put in the work, you're getting the results and people are seeing you get the results. And so that is the karmic justice that could be coming in for you here. I also kind of like have the story if you do have an ex or something like that, from like the past few years or whatever. It's like I feel like maybe they just didn't think that you would, reach the heights that you have or that you currently are. And so again, that could just be karmic justice. With the Page of Cups, you have the Lovers. I definitely feel new love for you. Like I said, it's a really good summer for love for you, so it wouldn't really surprise me if there was a new connection. I do want more details on it. I mean, this part here looks pretty good. Going to the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is like everything you want and desire in love or just in your life in general. And I do think the Ten of Pentacles is like the best love card in the deck. But again, I want to see more. With the Devil, you have the High Priestess. Like if you have weird feelings about people, it's like, every time, I don't know about you Pisces, but I have a million stories of where, of like when I didn't trust myself about people or places or things and I regretted it. So definitely trust your intuition. If you get a weird feeling, a weird sensation, a weird intuition about a situation, then I would trust your intuition. Again, I really feel it's guiding you away from things that could potentially be toxic, and it's clearly guiding you towards, the Ten of Pentacles. With the Justice card, you have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is kind of like a new adventure. I'm hearing like new life. So, I feel like your life is probably going to be very different. I think we talked about this either in your last reading or the ridiculous readings that I did before that. I can't remember which one it was, but we were talking about how I think that a lot of you Pisces could even be like, kind of starting new projects or starting new businesses or new directions in your life that take you to places you've never been before. And literally right here, going up to the Six of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles, it's like you moving away from what you've always known and moving into the unknown, which is what this woman and the child are doing on the Six of Swords. They're moving from choppy waters to calmer waters, but they have nothing with them in that boat. They are bringing nothing at all from their old life, and they are completely starting over in a new life. And it looks like the Ten of Pentacles for you here, Pisces. So I love it. Next, we are going to see we're going to do the unexpected. If I can talk today, you have the squirrel spirit says believe in yourself. You have this parrot says watch your words. Probably is saying watch your words against yourself, because I think that we're in a time of heightened manifestation as well. And so if you say negative things about yourself, then that's not going to be good, of course. So make sure you're speaking kindly to yourself and about the things that you want to accomplish. I do think that you have to keep it positive. As I always say, like I make it very freaking clear in my readings that nothing is going to be easy right now. Things are going to require work and all this other stuff. So, if you're getting frustrated or whatever, try to redirect your energy and don't be speaking negatively about the things that you're, creating, working on, or especially don't be negative against yourself, right? You have the Strength card, and Strength is number one, showing the world what you're made of, like that card said. It says that that you're coming back stronger, whatever that card says. I can't read it from here, but what I would say is that Strength, is a display of strength. She is showing the world how strong she is by putting her hands in that lion's mouth, and so people are seeing her do this display of strength. I think Pisces has learned that no matter what you set off to do, there are going to be plenty of people that kind of like steer you away from it. And I feel like it's almost like the reading itself is saying that you are finally not allowing people to steer you away from things that you want to accomplish or from the things that you want to do, which is great. Obviously, this is a good thing. So I feel like it's almost like you're moving in the right direction with the Strength card. I also feel like you're creating a lot more just success in your life in general with the Strength card. And again, the Strength card is about a display of strength, but this is something that she has to do every single day. She has to get that lion submit to her, and she is watching her words, like that card says. You have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about following your heart. So I think it would be you are clearly being led towards something here much better in your life. And I feel like the Queen of Cups is even saying your heart is leading you towards something much better. And I feel you need to kind of like follow your heart with this energy and listen to your inner voice. The Queen of Cups is also very intuitive, so also your intuition. You have the Knight of Cups here. I do feel like some of you have like an admirer or a person who's interested in you. The Knight of Cups obviously could be a knight in shining armor. I do feel like this person's like a little bit caught up in fantasy right now. So, the interesting thing, like, I don't know. I feel like you don't know that this person is interested in you. Do you know this person? I feel like a lot of you know who this person is. So it's like I don't know. If you've been spending a lot of time with someone recently, it could be that person. That's like the vibe I get here. That is interested in you. Every Pisces I know never knows when someone likes them. So I don't know if that's a Pisces thing or what, but again, I kind of feel like this person maybe has been putting down signs and symbols, but maybe you're just being a clueless Pisces like me, and you just have no idea. But I definitely feel that there is a person that is like around you, or maybe you spend time with, that is interested. With the Strength card, you have the World card. I mean, literally the whole entire reading just keeps saying that you are showing the world what you're made of. The world is an accomplishment. I kind of do. You have that Surprise card, and do I really feel that you're gonna? What else does this say? It says everything will be revealed to you in time. Let the plan unfold. It's like you've been working on something or working on a project. So for those of you that have been doing something for a long time, I feel like you're about to have an accomplishment, or it's almost like something's about to kind of give you a little bit of a nudge in a new direction in the month of July. So let's say you've been working on one project like over here, or one career. It's almost like you just kind of like, throw something at the wall and it actually sticks. Maybe that's a better way to put this reading, is like you just kind of try something and it actually works and you start moving in a new direction. Six of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. So I kind of get that feeling there. With the Queen of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it could be like a fire sign or an water sign. Sorry, it could be an air sign. I just said it. So it could be any sign. but it could be a fire sign as well that's interested in you. I feel like a lot of people are going to be interested in you this summer as well. I mean, I think I said this at the beginning of the year that you probably are going to be very attractive at this time to people. So it, makes kind of makes sense. I also would encourage you to, be bold, be assertive, really go for what you want. This type of energy to me here kind of represents really moving towards the things you want to create. With the Knight of Cups, you have the Devil. It could be a Capricorn, or it could be a person with Capricorn in their chart that's coming in for you. It doesn't have to be toxic. I do get the vibe here that I would be careful if you're not already in a connection. I would definitely be careful of a past person. It's almost like a past person can smell it on you. A past person knows that people are interested in you or whatever. So I'd be careful of that. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this relaxation card and this taking risks card. I feel like you're finally going to be able to relax, is what that relaxation card is saying. It's almost like you're finally getting an opportunity to take a deep breath or to just relax and chill out, right? And I feel like that taking risks card, I feel pretty good about it. It's almost like you want to take these risks that you're going to be taking. So I feel like these are more like the type of risk where you try something new in work or business or even in your love life. And I feel your risks are kind of like paying off here with this energy. You have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Again, I do feel like you have your boundaries up. I would be careful of someone coming towards you looking for a handout here with the Six of Swords. It's almost like I have the story that's popping into my head, and I don't think this is the only thing this means, and this will only resonate with some of you, but I feel like someone's coming towards you who like has their hand out. It's like they walked away from you. They went to another person, and it's like now they're looking for a place to live. It's like this woman and this child, they have nothing. They have nothing in the boat with them. So again, I would be careful of, I kind of get that feeling of a person taking advantage of your kind nature. And I feel like this is saying like, don't let a person take advantage of your kind nature. You have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is kind of like the wounded warrior. I feel like you have your boundaries up, but I also feel with that strength card that you have, it's almost like you've improved your life to a certain point. And, I feel like the Nine of Wands is encouraging you to put up boundaries against people who don't deserve to be in your life. It's just like, this isn't to be mean or anything like that. I feel it's just saying, there are just certain people that don't deserve you. And it's time to put up those boundaries here, Pisces. I also, again, Nine of Wands, funny enough, is my card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So I feel for a lot of you that you're kind of like throwing stuff at the wall and something is sticking, like I said a minute ago. You have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you see something as dead, done, over with. I feel like this isn't even worth talking about because, again, if this is a past person, I feel like you see it as dead, done, over with. For others, I do feel like there's blessings coming in for you because we go to that Ten of Pentacles, and he's making a symbol right here with his hands that represents a blessing. So I feel for a lot of you that there could just be kind of like you're seeing how something was a blessing in disguise. I'm wondering if there's like a new person coming in and, that's the blessing in disguise, the fact that you didn't get stuck with the last one, right? So let's see what is going on for you here. With the Six of Swords, you have the Three of Cups. I told you, I would be careful of a person coming back from the past here. But, again, Three Cups is a reunion card. I still feel like there's going to be a celebration coming in for you because of this right here, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel there are accomplishments. I also feel like there could be, a new direction that makes you feel very positive. Especially if you haven't been feeling very positive recently. I'm shooting this video on the 22nd, I think today is, of June. And so like the second half of July or June, if you haven't been feeling very positive, I feel there's a change in the positivity. With the Nine of Wands, you have the Page of Swords. Yeah, someone spying on you. Someone has been watching you. Not even worth talking about. Who cares, right? I say let them watch. Free attention. But I would, again, I feel like someone has, someone maybe has their eye on you from the past. You could have all eyes on you here, Pisces. You have a lot of people showing up here. And with the Ten of Swords, let's see. You have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you are focused on new beginnings. Ace of Wands is out with the old, in with the new. I feel like you are focused on creating new things. I also feel like you're focused on growth. It's like maybe that is a lesson you learned from the past, is that there was no growth, or really, things got to a certain point, but they never progressed past that point. And so I feel for a lot of you, you're just more focused on, being in a situation where there is growth. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this card that says emotions are running high. Yes, whatever this week was, the week of the 17th of June, was a very emotional week, especially with that full moon that we had as well. You have this card that says you and your loved ones are safe. So, right at the beginning of July, you could be kind of correcting those emotions, or just dealing with those emotions and moving past it. And I also feel like you and your loved ones are safe, as that says. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles, again, is everything you want and desire. It forms the tree of life on that card there. So I feel for a lot of you that, you could be manifesting the life that you desire. The Ten of Pentacles does not happen overnight. Ten of Pentacles is building, leaving a legacy. Ten of Pentacles is something that you do your entire life. You never stop doing this. And, people have always, people love to leave me comments and say, well, I do nothing, so I'm not leaving a legacy. I'm like, no, that is the legacy that you are leaving, is that you are nothing, if that's truly what you do, nothing. So you no matter what, you leave something behind. It might be your stinking, rotting corpse, but that is your legacy then at that point, right? So again, it doesn't matter. We're always working on this when we are living life, and this can be as big or as small as you want it to be. But I feel for a lot of you that you want something better. You have the Fool, again, I feel like you're more carefree. I actually just get a carefree vibe off of this Fool card, which I love for you here, Pisces. I feel like you're maybe the month of July, you're just feeling more go with the flow, carefree, childlike, playful type energy, more foolish, but in a good way, right? We're not talking about foolish as in making bad mistakes. We're talking about, foolish as in being playful, being willing to be wrong, and, being willing to explore new ideas and new things. So I kind of really like this energy for you here. Feels less serious to me in a good way, and maybe you've been feeling very serious. Again, we have Saturn and Pisces for another couple of years. So again, maybe that Saturn Pisces energy has made you too serious, and I just see you being more playful. You have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is coming up in the good stuff. So it looks to me like you're ending a cycle, and that's it. That's all I get. Let's see what's going on here. This table and this deck do not cooperate, I'll tell you what. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a turnaround or obstacles being removed from your life. I kind of feel like you're reuniting, maybe more with your desires here. You have two cards of reunion, Three of Cups, Six of Cups. Doesn't have to be a person. And even at that, I really feel you're moving towards a new person. The Six of Cups can represent a soulmate. So there could just be like a new soulmate coming in for you. It's funny that I said the thing about, childlike energy, because the Six of Cups is childlike energy. With the Fool, here you go. This is like your true essence. When you are in the playful, go with the flow, kind of being willing to explore energy. And so I love this. You have the Empress here, total abundance. Like I said, all eyes on you, getting a lot of attention, right? So you could be finding that people are giving you more attention, or that you're standing out more. And again, this doesn't have to be love, right? You could be getting more positive attention that leads to more abundance in work and business, pretty much in anything that you do. And no matter what, I feel like it's leading to abundance. I feel really good about your money this month, by the way. So again, I don't know if you're if you are thinking about taking a risk with that Ten of Pentacles, like we said on that whole top row there, it's almost like you throw something at the wall and it sticks. So if you have any crazy ideas, I would try it. With the Nine of Swords, you have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, like fortune after difficulty. I feel like this is what love is what this is saying right here. Is that maybe you have felt like you've been in love, but I feel like you're discovering, or you could be discovering, like what love actually is. You're discovering something more or better, or you're discovering something that is like healthy and something that is happy, and all this other good stuff. So love it. You have this Gong card. It says an exciting event. Something exciting is happening for you here, Pisces, in the month of July. You have that surprise card. You have this card. So again, I feel like there could be some sort of breakthrough in the sense that something is working. You have this Ant card. It says work, achievement, success, more success coming in here. And again, an ant can lift many times its body weight. So like I said, all eyes on you. I feel like people are seeing you accomplish a lot more than they thought that you could accomplish. You're like surprising people. You have this dark woman. It says dealings or relationships with a woman with dark hair or complexion. You have this crib card. It says birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. So a lot of you could be starting new projects or creating something new. This could just be you. You don't have to be a dark woman. I feel it's just saying the person I'm reading for. And clearly there is the birth of like this new direction. You have this grapes card. It says time to go out and have fun. Yes. We talked about this. I would do like at least one thing that is like fun for you to do this month. You have this hat card. It says you will be playing a different role. Are you kidding? The whole entire reading basically said you're stepping off on a new path that could be a new role for work or business. This looks amazing. I love this. I definitely don't think it's been easy just based off the cards that are showing up here, but looks good. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your month.